Let's go to Parliament now because it has announced that it is ready to pass a free senior high school bill to make implementation of the free SHS policy binding on successive governments. The Majority Leader Alexander Afenyo-Markin announced at a press briefing ahead of Parliament's resumption from break today that a finalized bill is ready for presentation by the Education Minister, Dr. Yaosei Duchum. According to him, the move is to prevent the attempt by any government to abort the policy. Listen. Well, my colleague James Aveji is our man in Parliament. He joins us with more from Parliament. James Aveji, has that bill been laid yet?
Aisha, the bill has not been laid yet. What we know is that by close of this week, the Education Minister, Dr. Yaosei Duchum, is expected to bring that document to Parliament and present it before the Education Committee. Now, after presentation to the Education Committee, the committee will now sit down to look into the bill and work on it, prepare it for laying on the floor of the House. But before that, too, they would have to meet groups, interest groups, including civil society organizations and other groups that may have interest in this bill, like we have seen in other bills, including the anti-LGBTQ plus bill, where Parliament has been engaging with groups of concern. So it would have to go through all of these processes before it is finally read on the floor of Parliament and allowed to mature after the constitutionally mandated number of days. So the indication is that by close of week, the Education Minister should present that policy document to the Education Committee.
Today, Parliament has resumed. What should we expect, Aveji?
So quite a number of bills would be looked at before Parliament rise again. Amongst that is the affirmative action bill, which has been in Parliament for quite a number of time. The Majority Leader did indicate that work has progressed somewhat on the bill, and so they are hopeful that they will see to a final conclusion of that. Other bills also include the environmental protection law. There will be some level of amendment to it, considering the level of devastation we are having in our forest and others, including the IOCO, a bill to regularize the work of IOCO. We know that some persons have expressed some concerns over the operations of the entity, and so the indication is that a bill is coming to Parliament to regularize their work moving forward. Those and other bills amounting to about 10 bills will be considered within the life of this session before they finally rise. The House is set to begin meeting at 1 p.m. this afternoon.
Right. James Aveji with that report from Parliament. We'll be bringing you more from Parliament in our subsequent bulletins. Now.